Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into our side, Chief. It was coming back from the island of Tinian to late. We had just delivered the bomb. The Hiroshima bomb. 700 men went into the water. The vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for half an hour. Tiger. 13-footer. You know that in the water, Chief? You could tell by looking from the dorsal to the tail. What we didn't know is that our bomb mission was so secret. No distress signal had been sent. They didn't even list us overdue for a week. Very first light, Chief, sharks come cruising by, so we formed ourselves into tight groups. Sort of like what you see in the calendars. You know, the infantry squares, the old calendars, like in the Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was the shark come to the nearest man. That man, he starts pounding and hollering, and sometimes that shark, he'd go away. But sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark looks right at you, right into your eyes. And the thing about a shark is he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes. When he comes at you, he doesn't even seem to be living. Until he bites you, and those black eyes roll into white. And then, and then you hear that high-pitched screaming. The ocean turns red, and despite your pounding and your hollering, those sharks come in and they will rip you to pieces. By the end of that first dawn, lost 100 men. I don't know how many sharks there were, maybe 1,000. I do know how many men. They averaged 6 an hour. Thursday morning, Chief, I bumped into a friend of mine, Herbie Robinson from Cleveland. Baseball player, bosun's mate. Thought he was asleep. I reached over to wake him. He bobbed up, down in the water like he was some kind of tub. Upended, well, he had been bitten in half below the waist. At noon on the 5th day, a Lockheed Ventura had swung low and spotted us. A young pilot, a lot younger than Mr. Ober. Anyway, he spotted us, and a few hours later, a big old fat PBY had come down and started to pick us up. That was the time that I was most frightened, waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So 1,100 men went into the water. There 16 men come out. The sharks took the rest. June the 29th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb.